Hi buddy, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, episode 129, and we are over at the Guardian farm, where I have been doing a little bit more foliage work. I've lit up the top there just to stop, because I've been using Guardian farm as well. So I've lit up the top up here, and I've also done a little bit more work with the grass, but not a lot. I've been mainly aiming to get pink slime, but I thought, well, while we're here, we might as well get a little bit of this doing. I'm going to need more leaves and more all sorts of things for this, including grass. And where did you spawn, my friend? Not that I care too badly, because you're only a bat, but yeah. So what I'm not entirely sure about is if well, it doesn't matter, we can take that out again, because we're running this in lit mode now, because what I want to do is I want to get myself some few pink slimes. Now, how best to achieve this? Obviously got the spikes in place now, so that's a good point. We probably need to turn that off as well. But what we should start seeing is prismarine and the likes going through. This thing is actually full. Yeah, awful lot of stuff there. So we'll pretend that that's not there for the time being. We'll just pop you down here, and we'll go and try and I don't know if I have this down whether a pink slime will spawn. So I need a little bit of pink slime, so we'll get that. Come on, you can do it. So today I want to continue on with the bulk material gathering. So we've done sand. We have got all the storage in place now, or the bulk of the storage I should say. And there's obviously wood is currently running because we've got the tree farm running over in the main factory area for oak, because oak is the bit we were running low on. But hello, how are you? Dead? Okay, 3, that's not bad. I'll get a few more because it just saves me faffing around over here. I only got, apologies for that horrendous noise, but there you go. And I'll do that again a couple of times, and then I will be back with you once we get over. Oh, hello. Maybe even faster than that. What have we got now? 5. 5's enough. 5 will do us. We don't need a vast amount. So we'll pop this back down. And obviously this lot will all die in their own time. And they should be killing a few squid for me if any squid are spawning, but there's not going to be a huge amount. Squid is still something I want to get a squid farm going as well. But that one will wait a little while until we have what we want. Almost there. And down you go. Right. I need to get out of here, and I think we're going to call via Olympus and drop the cakes off, because rather than teleporting back. So I will get that done. And I also want to check, was that wasn't in here, was it? No, it must have been a mob underneath the surface. Okay, well, we're going for a fly. I will see you back at Olympus. Alright, we're just over here with a shulker box full of keiki. And that is going to go there, and there'll be a keiki there. Now, at the moment, we're not using any mana, so it's not a problem. But when we do need mana, bang, we'll be on it. Let us just go and check my Starlight Ritual thingy hoofer, because it is still working. Obviously, not a huge amount, but I'll live with it. I mean, at the end of the day, how much do we need? Tin, copper, iron, copper, aluminium, tin, lead, uranium, gold, silver. What's that? That I'm going to leave. Nickel will take. Leave that. Lead will leave as well because we're virtually. Oh, it's yeah, it doesn't matter with it. There's plenty. We got loads of stuff. That actually I do need to get automated back to the storage, but again, like all these things, many ideas, many things I want to do, and only so much time to do them all. Such is life. No? Okay, let's try that. Come on, get me to the witchy hut. From the witchy hut, get me to home. I really do not know why that doesn't work, or I can't get all the way there. I can only assume that there's a blockage somewhere in the system. Right. So, plans for the day. That tree farm ultimately is going to be going. It will be an X tree farm. In fact, let's go and just deposit this lot straight into the system, rather than putting it in and wasting energy. I can walk down there, and part of that is to do simply with the fact that there is a number of more efficient ways of doing things. Now, they're not necessarily faster, so let's just... Many of you will know my opinion on this, but there is a great deal of difference between efficient and fast. And inefficient for that matter. So, for example, this is quite a fast tree farm. It's quite expensive to build, quite a few items in there. We built it ages ago. It can be split into different trees. It doesn't have to be all oak, but you know, I wanted a lot of oak. You can go in here and you can, you know, lock these down as different saplings, and the world will be good and happy, and that's great. However, because this area is chunk loaded, and because going through here is chunk loaded, if we move through a little bit and then come back into here, if I were to come out this way, which is not, let me just see whether we can get that close. Let me zoom in. We've still got a little bit of this area chunk loaded, and we could go further that way as well. There seems to be something. What is over there? Zombies after him, at a guess. I'm very tempted to go and try and work out where they are, you know. However, we're not going to do that. So, bulk production. I can make sand in vast quantities, although it lags the system to hell. This thing... Oh, just bear with me a sec. Sorry about that. There's the wife heading out. Okay. So this thing will create a whole load of stuff, and at the moment we've got it making silicon, and it's... I don't know whether I'd ever need a huge amount of silicon, but we do use this for, well, all sorts of stuff. Certainly all of these, and a whole load of other bits and pieces from, you know, storage, and also the circuit fabricator uses it a lot as well. So there's no harm in having, you know, a reasonable amount of that, although once I think this chest is full, we'll be fine. But this thing will do so much more. It would make smooth stone. I don't need smooth stone. I've got quite a bit of smooth stone. So consequently I also don't need stone bricks because I've got quite a bit of smooth stone. Cracked stone, yeah, I don't use a huge amount. Gravel is used a lot in concrete, so we could use a lot of gravel. Sand we can get from our sand generator, and glass we could get by using the sand generator, but it's actually quite handy to have that system going in. And sandstone we actually use a lot in stuff, apart from polished sandstone. Brownstone, which we've used a lot of. So there's like three items there, gravel, glass and sandstone, that we could actually use. Now I'm quite happy to let this run until it's filled this with silicon, and then probably never make silicon again. However, these are really cheap. So that's one thing I would like to do. I'd like to get a gravel, a sandstone and a glass generator. And if we go in into here and have a look, I think we will find that some of these items I've got to find. The thing is, it's not as easy to spot these now. Dirt is there, stone is there. I can't remember which. Let's see whether we can find the relevant chunks. Sand is in there, which is good. Cobble, I think, should be in here somewhere. Yep. Not as easy to find what you're looking for now, obviously. But long story short, we can store vast quantities of these in these things. So ink sacks, we've got 944. Rose red, grey, dandelion, lime, pink, all sorts of stuff going on there. Cobble, 12,000. I don't know whether we've got gravel in here. That's what I'm looking for. Gravel and sandstone. Aluminium, industrial hemp, bitumen, nickel, iron. Yeah, well, I don't think we do actually have gravel and sandstone. So gravel and sandstone would be useful to have in a black hole. Black hole controller, black hole storage unit. We're going to need 2 of those. Start. They're cheap. Oh, that's not the wrong one. They're fairly cheap, so that's a good thing. And we want a gravel. Wow, we don't really have much gravel, do we? And we want sandstone. 1,200. That is something we will want to address. Let me jump over here. Set you to sandstone. Grab one of those. Pop that there. And that should... There we go. Done. Lock it down and grab it. So no, oops. Sandstone, that needs to be emptied. Somehow I've managed. Gold ingots. Yeah, we don't want them in there. We want that in there. Lock it and grab it and pop it away, and that should be good. Right, so armed with all of that, we now have storage. Now we need to generate, so we're going to need a material stoneworks factory, and for that we need, what do we need? Furnaces, 1, 2, 3. Crafting benches, 1, 2, 3. Bucket of lava and bucket of water. Okay, so we can go to material stonework factory, and there, oh, that needs to be 1, 2 and a 3, and make that. If I could get rid of that thing anyway, let me just keep hold of that one. Bang. 1. That's a thought. I don't have water in there, do I? Interestingly enough. Buckets. Gimme. Let me just do that. Go and get some water, and we'll get those built very quickly. I'll just use this for water. God, that noise is so noisy. Whee! Okay, and hang on. I don't need to do that. The tendency for me is I really keep on wanting to do that thing. So recipe, bang. Recipe, bang. Get a couple of buckets back and we're good. So we've got 3 material stonework factories. So there is something else I would like to do, and to do that I need to first, let me get rid of you, I need to have a look at saplings. So we've got acacia, we've got south spruce, we've got ironwood, we've got dark oak, we have got birch and jungle. We've also got ashen, crystal, ghost, amaranth, willow. Don't think I'll get away with that, but I'll give it a try anyway. Bloodwood, olive, Brazilian pine, and I need to find some space. That could go away. That's not all the saplings, but it's a start. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let me just borrow this for a second. While I also 16. There's another one. So all of those are potential and viable saplings. They may not actually work with what I'm planning, but we'll find out. So bonsai trees, bonsai pots I should say. How many of those can I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I need about maybe 20 in total. We'll go with hoppers. We haven't got, so we need to make. Let's have a look. Yeah, make me 20 of those if you don't mind. Bang! Oh wow, that is so fast compared to the old system. And then of course we just do that. Now how best to, let's try something. Make me 20 more of those. It's not like they're expensive. And give me some dirt. And a couple of saplings. Alright, there are exactly 20 saplings which we can grow in bonsai pots. I've just basically gone through this and it tells you what their drops are. And if we jump over here, you'll see we've got some drops of that. The darkwood sapling has got a chance of dropping the leaves. That's one we want. Fusewood, same again. Ghostwood, redwood sapling doesn't drop any. It won't go into a bonsai pot. And you can see quite easily which ones will go in. There's 20 of them. Now the others, it is possible to get them in there, but it's not as simple as just normally with config files. You go in, you stick a you know, plants crystal sapling or whatever the actual name of the item will be, into a config file and it's off. Now not with this, you need to put it into a JSON file with a whole load of other information, so something I may do later, but right now we've got 20 and I have got 20 bonsai pots and 20 hoppers. Almost like I knew, isn't it? We do need to get some cable. We want more of that. Give me a stack. And I want to create, I'm trying to think, I want to create an import. Importer brings it into the system. That's the one. I want 3, 4 of those if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Start. This will take a little bit longer because it does have to go and do all the bits and pieces, but so it needs to process these up. But eventually we'll get the importers and we shall be good. We've got you. I need some RF energy somewhere in here. I will want one of those, but I want to actually want some of that energy cable, and I want a flux point. Make me one of those, thank you very much. And I think in terms of in terms of machines, that's what we need. Yeah, I don't think it's beyond the wit of man to make these, make this JSON file, but it's hard enough that I don't just want to do it. So let me head in here. Now we know there are 20 saplings, and let me have a look. What did we do? We just went one wide there, didn't we? So that kind of works. So if I go 5 either side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the same again this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want 5 either side, or do I want to be a little bit more selective about what I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do that for now. This room can be as big or as little as it needs to be, so you know, it's not a... I was going to say it's not a biggie, but that kind of would be an unfortunate play on words, seeing they're just talking about a room being as big or as little as we want it to be. So what we'll do is we'll come back here. I know this is really messy, but so that's a kind of an odd number. Again, I don't want a massive room. And we can get this going. I think there will be room. We will want to go back one more, because I'm going to go to... What I am thinking is that we're going to go wall at this side and that side, and probably, actually not there, there. Let me get you and pop that back. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could just, I don't know how to do this best. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's just run the damn thing around the wall, actually. Let's go with that. That works. The wire is over there somewhere, so we do need to bring that in over here. And I suppose I should make sure that I'm not leaving any spawnable spots while we get this built. Right, so we need to go in under here, if I can. Oops, okay, doesn't matter. Under there, we can grab our wire out from here. How do I... Yeah, go like that. That works. Right. So we'll bring the wire straight under from... Hang on. Not, it doesn't really want to be there. That's wrong. That's wrong. Let's turn you on as well. That will make life a bit easier as well. Okay, and we shall pop you there, and that will go there, and then that, and that will go like that, and this will come all the way under here into there. That's simple enough. Doop, and boop, 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 and a little bit of boopage there. So that will come to there. So at that point, How do I want to play this? Oh man, this is a... That point I want to go down. Too much. Easier. Very easy to completely destroy everything with these tools. So at that point, if I were to place a block there and a hopper there, and then get an importer here, that kind of works, because then we can come along from, well, we can come along under here all the way back to that, and that now should be online and happy. Doesn't need to be particularly fast, might need to put a speed upgrade on it possibly later, but you know, these hoppers are not going to be the fastest things in the world, so let's not worry about it. And this should go all the way around, and then we can take our hoppers and we can go all the way around this thing like so. That leaves me room for 3 machines over here, which are going to have oops, too much. Hang on. So we're going to have a machine and a machine and a machine. This one is going to be, let me have a look, we just need cobblestone to pick. So that will make gravel in that one, and we are going to output to the bottom. So that's gravel. Then we've got glass, which is pick, pick, cook. Pick, pick, cook. That is, that one is going to output to the bottom. That is not, we ought to actually, let me just make sure that these are off. I don't need to do all of them, I just need to do the bottom. Well, I suppose it, yeah, let's play it safe. And that's fine, energy's there, and then all of that is off, and that is always active, obviously when it's got a power. This one is the same, but this is going to be all off. That is going to be all off, and I know I missed one. It doesn't actually matter there, but so that's all off. The green is all off because I don't want to pull that out. What I want is that, and then that is all off. And then finally, sandstone is pick, 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 craft. Pick, pick, craft. So again, all of that lot off. All the way around, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, and da 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 da. So they are all in, and then we take our importer and we basically go like so. Pop blocks down there, and then hook and connect that in. That's more or less it. The only thing missing at this point is that, which we select a network. We'll go with, well, we'll go off Cid power actually, I think. No, we'll go off turbine 1. And that's producing gravel. That's producing sandstone, and that's producing glass. Excellent. Right, I need to box this in, get a floor down and make it, you know, reasonable. Put a door in as well, that's always good. Let me get that done. I'll be back in a sec. All right. At some point in the not too distant future, there'll be a fourth one of these machines going here, and that will be producing cobble. Because I realised that that's another item that we probably want an awful lot of. However, for the time being, we need to grab some. I've decided also, even though I'm producing oak in the main tree farm right now, I've decided that we're going to put the main 6 in, 4, 5, 6, and we'll get those going through here. We then need to, oops, hello, gimme. We then need to look at the next ones, which will be, let's have a look. So, saplings, we need to go maple. Have I got a maple? This is the next question. What have I got? I'm missing maple. I'm missing silver bell. We've got amaranth. Tigerwood we're missing. Willow we have got. Eucalyptus, no. Doesn't look like it anyway. Hopseed, no. Sakura, no. Redwood doesn't go in, and then we're into these weird ones. So first things first, let us go and try and correct some of these emissions. Can't see the point of doing it if we're going to just, you know, leave things not complete. So first things first, maple and silver bell. If I were a maple or a silver, but what are you? Olive. I'm not sure whether I've got an olive sapling, but you know what? I soon will have. There we go. And a lot of olives as well. So what we need to do is, that's a bush. We need to go and find the missing trees, don't we? Which may be easy, may not be easy. It will all depend on just how generous the world is feeling to me. I suspect silver bell might be probably the biggest trouble. Let's head over here. I think I can see, is that a maple? That might be a maple. Tigerwood. Oh, I'll go with it. Didn't want that. Do, however, want this stuff. Bloody typical, I get the one that's spawned right in with the tree. There we go, tigerwood, that's all I need. One. Because we'll have more of these than I know what to do with before long. Let's have a look. This is eucalyptus. Do I have Brazilian pine? Hang on, let me get myself sorted. So we've got, we're still missing, we got the maple. No, we haven't. We're missing the maple and the silver bell. We've got the amaranth. We've now got the tigerwood. Willow. Eucalyptus is the next one we need. I'm not going to even kill the tree, I don't think. I'm just going to kill the leaves. And I have seen the Sakura. There's a lovely pink tree over there. That way. Come on. Stop in tight. This is going to be tight until the end, isn't it? Got you. Eucalyptus. So from willow we go to eucalyptus to hopseed and sakura. Okay, I've definitely seen a sakura. You are a maple. Good. Didn't really want that, but hang on. Get all. It's my the intention, by the way. If if it's not immediate clues. I never want to actually have to go, oh, we haven't got that, and go off and run around getting it when I come to doing a build. There we go. Maple, no, yeah, maple, then silver bells. Now that, as I say, that is going to be the awkward one. There is a sakura. Seriously? I didn't get a sakura. Okay. This is just a challenge sent to tryers. Silver bells and sakura, I am going to continue looking. I'll be back in a mo. Everything except hub seeds from the Natura saplings. Let me just double check. Although I am fairly certain. Yeah, I haven't even got a hop seed wood, have I? That's the one I want, the hop seed sapling. I can't find it anywhere. And I don't think we have one in here. Yet. What we also don't have is a fuse wood sapling, which we're going to need to go and grab from the nether. But first things first, let's get the other ones in. All bar one, it's not too bad, is it? And we know what it is, so gotta love this mod. It is such a nice simple little mod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hop seed before that, so 8. That's right, isn't it? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then yeah. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to start off with Monsieur Le Maple. We're then going to go on to Silver Bell, followed by Amaranth. Lost myself. Tiger Wood, Willow, and then Eucalyptus. Tiger Wood, Willow, Eucalyptus, hop seed, and then sakura. There we go. So that and that going away. What's that one? Willow. Yeah, this is kind of going all right. We've got the old amaranth there. We've got all of these going. So then we need the, let me go, we need the ghost, fuse wood thing, and I think if we go in here I should have ghost, missing fuse wood, that, then that. So I just need to go and grab that from the nether. That should be easy enough, although it will be explosive. I'll see you in the nether. Okay, well, fuse wood is being awkward. Every other kind of wood except fuse wood. There, got you. He says, you see, if you... It's good stuff, that. However, we did get the fuse wood, so that gives us everything. We should now be able to head back. Any good stuff? Yeah, I don't need nothing I need. Come on, where's me ender book gone? And a book, take me back to the portal. Oh, hello. Right, and yeah, let's go and get those planted, which we'll need for netherrack for, and I've got 2, so I'll need to grab another couple. That is not a chicken with a hole in a bucket, by the way. That is a thirsty chicken. It's its own fault. It shouldn't have come to hell. Okay, right. Let's go and get those in, and then I think it's just the rustic saplings, and we'll be good. Whee! club. Right, so we drop that off, that off, that off, those off, so that's 1, 2 and 3. Need a little bit more netherrack, just a couple, and we should be good to get those ones going. I may actually get round to putting pressure plates on those as well at some point. Ghostwood sapling, bloop. Fusewood, darkwood, bloodwood, and that should leave, by my estimates, ironwood and olive, because those won't grow and those won't currently grow, as neither will any of the other plants things. But I will get those added in, and we can, you know, we'll work out what we want to do going forward. We may just kind of run another rain of hoppers down here. It doesn't really matter. So that will be ironwood and olive, and that will be it. That will be a working system to bulk process everything except for cobble. So I think that should see us for our bulk material generation, or the bulk. Apologise. Oh, that's missing. That's right. Yes, I apologise for the obvious pun here, but yeah, the bulk of it. Anyway, armed with all of that, we should now be getting lots of glass. We should have sandstone coming in. Should have sandstone coming in. Oh yeah, it takes foot per foot one. We should have gravel. Cool. Once that is full, we will repurpose you to cobble and add that into the mix, and yeah, and I think we'll be done on the bulk generation of, you know, real, just common everyday bulk items. Next thing, let's put bulk material generation down, even though that one's not quite there. Next thing I think is going to be the ink farm. Oh, that's done. Yeah, ink farm is probably the next thing to do. But until then, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.